And so here we are on the seventh day after the resurrection. Welcome. Tomorrow we will have divine service for those who come to the parking lot and a drive-up service. And I realize it's not the best for acoustics with cars going by in the background. And live streaming and all of those kinds of things. However, doing the best we can with what we've got. And even with cobbled together technology, we've been able to reach out. So you're invited to come to the drive-in or to watch online with the stream service, either way. But to partake. You know, I do worry the longer this goes, the more people are going to have a bad habit of not gathering together. And Hebrews chapter 10 verse 6 deals with that. So actually, I need to let that go. For today's reading, I wanted to bring to you something from John Chrysostom. This is from the 5th century, 4th, 5th century, right around 400 AD. And he was in Damascus and a bishop. And gave all kinds of wonderful instructions, and many of our church traditions are codified here. 1600 years, been around a long time. Anyway, have you seen the wonderful victory? Have you seen the splendid deeds of the cross? Shall I tell you something still more marvelous? Listen in the way the victory is gained, and you will be even more astonished. For the very means by which the devil had conquered, by these Christ conquered him. And taking up the weapons with which he had fought, he defended him. Listen to how it was done. A virgin, a tree, and a death were the symbols of our defeat. A virgin, a tree, and a death. The virgin was Eve. She was not yet known by man. The tree was the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The death was Adam's penalty. Behold, again, a virgin, a tree, and a death. Those symbols of defeat became the symbols of victory. For in the place of Eve, there is Mary. In the place of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, there is the tree of the cross. In the place of the death of Adam, there is the death of Christ. Do you see him defeated by the very things through which he had conquered? At the foot of the tree, the devil overcame Adam. At the foot of the tree, Christ vanquished the devil. At that first tree, it sent men to Hades. The second one calls back even those who had already gone down there. Again, the former tree concealed man, already despoiled and stripped. The second tree shows a naked victor, on high, for all to see. And that earlier death condemned those who were born after it. The second death gives life, again, to those who were born before it. Who can tell the Lord's mighty deeds? By death were we made immortal. These are the glorious deeds of the cross. Have you understood the victory? Have you grasped how it was wrought? Learn now how this victory was gained without any sweat or toil of yours. No weapons of ours were stained with blood. Our feet did not stand in the middle of the front of a battle. We suffered no wounds, witnessed no tumults, and yet we obtained the victory. The battle was the Lord's. The crown is ours. Since then the victory is ours, let us imitate the soldiers with joyful voices, sing songs of victory. Let us praise the Lord and say, Death, is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O death, where is thy victory? The cross did all these wonderful things for us. The cross is a war memorial erected against the demons, a sword against sin, the sword with which Christ slew the serpent. The cross is the Father's will, the glory of the only begotten, the Spirit's exaltation, the beauty of the angels, the guardian of the church. Paul glories in the cross. It is the rampart of the saints. It is the light of the whole world. For he is risen indeed.